to the channel. It is Friday Night Lights. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna do games with different matchups. It doesn't mean that it's gonna always be Big Ten, big schools. We're gonna have different matchups throughout the and I think we're gonna do the game of the week. I only have Florida State play Florida State. 5-minute quarters. No, we're always gonna have an 8 o'clock game, always. Weather, random. Since it's down in the swamp, let's make it clear. Xbox Bowl. No. We're just gonna have the Alright, so here's the first game of the week between
some would call Alabama. It swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team. And we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Seminoles will boot it away to start the game.
There we go.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Alabama's offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's amazing how play on a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line, because you know once you get one of those plays.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion.
Number 26, at Williams. Look at this play by Ty Simpson. Look at this play. He's got an arm. And he still caught the ball. He still caught the ball.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Quarterback on the keeper.
Gonna run it.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowling up, stuffing the run.
A third and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting a touchdown. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, third and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
6-0.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Alabama gonna kick the score.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
Ain't bad.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
So Florida
State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Jackson,
yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's McCoy. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Their opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, interception.
Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
Play somebody out of the big Toyo. Yeah, Pierre.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
LSU.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Cuevas. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time, man. This crowd really affecting the football game.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the Doak. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Is that Horton again?
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Caught behind the line. It's Miller. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
This is where we're at. Into the quarter.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
Negative 3 rushing yards. Took some possession, 4 minutes and 20-something seconds compared to the
Lots of time
Florida
left
State
and
had.
ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Florida State didn't have the
They'll
ball
try
at
to
all.
open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red
They're going to try
zone.
to score again.
They're going to give it to the wide receiver on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
So many offenses do this, right? They run the jet sweep. This defense was more than ready. They see it all the time. They got the penetration. That play had no chance to be successful.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long.
What's Alabama going to do?
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Everybody's getting
short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
It's third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd.
It's loud here.
Slams it ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Fourth down here, it's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
And they'll send out the kicker to try and field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Right. That could have costed them. That could cost them the game.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. There he goes. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Momentum's a big part at the quarterback position, too. And sure, he threw a pick on the last drive. So let's come out on this one and find some easy completions from the pocket. If it's not there for me downfield right away, let me find my check down and get myself back into it.
It's first and 10 from the 31.
Don't get in a hurry.
Trying play action. He lofts it high and deep
wide
down
open.
the left side.
Wide open.
And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining the ball over the field. This dude is a
rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
There's just not. He's a right guard.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
I don't even know who the quarterback is for Florida State.
Motion
Ain't
from
really
the
showed him too
wideout.
much.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space.
And
And
he
this
gets sacked
defense
again.
goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
This defense doing a great job bringing pressure, multiple looks, different guys, back-to-back plays. Now bringing up a 3rd and long. Pressure on the quarterback is coming.
And Florida State. They got their backs against the wall right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Quarterback
On
for
3rd
Florida
and
State,
long,
he just
doesn't need to take the check down. That's reeled in. It's McCoy. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
try to kick a field goal.
And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash.
He got
It's
it.
good. That'll bring him to within
First
4.
down again.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Right down
So the
middle.
kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a
Let's see
field
what
goal.
happens in the
Let's see
second
what
half
the defense
momentum.
can do. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Now, that was a blitz from the middle linebacker. That's one the offensive line should have picked up. Regardless of what the pass protection was,
All right, guys, I'm back.
sliding or going base man-to-man or fanning out,
Ooh, he
you
just got
generally
sacked. There you
always
go,
account
look.
for the middle linebacker. There's no reason to let him run clean like that.
This is going to be a good game. To open
The
up.
Crimson Tide just
Open up
hoping
the-
at least to get some of the yardage
It's
back
Friday
here
Night
on
last
2nd
season.
down. Back to throw, it's Simpson.
Think he's going to throw it. That
Grab
was
behind
a
the line,
mistake.
it's Cuevas. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
They're trying to score.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback moving.
Ooh,
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
What's his name?
You see a lot of
Castanelli.
quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
The Seminoles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Uh-oh.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short.
He got it? No.
He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle it down short. They'll stop him in the 3. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Lets it fly.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Seminoles. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Oh, that's so good.
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
So much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
That's so good.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise, we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. Yeah. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off.
Florida State just scored and they get the ball back.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Castellanos. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31.
That's because they missed that field goal. If they would have made that field goal, it would have been 10-10 right now.
They're going to run it. Not a
James
whole
Miller
lot
just got
of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
A cacophony of noise. Debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the dome. To the air. It's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of his spot.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating.
Nope, they're not.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Alabama! And that one will give them the lead.
Every Williams. 18-10. This thing is going down to the wire. I mean, we're in the third quarter, so let's look at the whole fourth quarter to go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Get it out to the supersonic guy.
Oh, look.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pick up on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
It's going to be into the quarter. Into the third quarter, 14-10.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Yep. Look at that. Look at them target.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Give to the back.
He's trying to win it.
4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
The inside handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Seminoles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Quarter.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
The Seminoles will line up to punt it away.
They're going to punt it away.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Let's see what happens.
Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10.
Ooh, they pinned him back.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field.
See what happens.
He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Cuevas. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, the ball's barely touched the ground every time this guy's been dropping back so far in this game. That's one of the rare misses we've seen from him so far.
Yeah, he's been playing really well.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Wide open downfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical...
Breaks into the open.
Oh, he breaks that.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Smart move to keep it on the ground.
They kept it on the ground.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
Seminoles out of timeout.
Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Gives it on the option.
Ooh,
and there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's another tackle for loss for this defense. I'll tell you, they came into this game knowing they had to shut this guy down. He's one of the best in the nation, and they've given him the ball a bunch. He's just had nowhere to run, and I don't think anybody expected him to struggle as much as he had so far in this game.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. He'll keep it himself. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on third down.
And, man, they sneaked the option in there on third and long. And I don't know, was that a misread? Like, do you get the ball to your tailback? Like, it was pretty well defended. They had the quarterback swallowed up. He got some yards, but now you're forced into a fourth down, and this might be a passing situation.
They're going to try a field goal.
He got it. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5.
NC State.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Fires to the middle.
When he catches it, and
the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
What a great job by the defense here, playing with the lead, knowing the opponent needs a touchdown. They're just trying to get to the ball and punch it out. They practice this all week, and it comes up big for them late. That turnover is going to seal this thing.
Yeah, he was down. He was down, I think. But they're not going to challenge it. Nope.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.
That's ball game. All right, guys. Alabama took the game against Florida State 17-10. Kyle Sink had 262 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good, guys. Just amazing. All right, guys. Remember, tune in next week, because we're going to have LSU and Texas Tech at LSU. So guys, until next weekend, I will catch you later.